Hello, everybody. It's Nathaniel. I hope everybody is doing well. I'm okay, doing pretty good. I'm here in my apartment in Baltimore. I took a day off. I was actually not under the weather. Me and my doctor kind of changed some of my medication, so it's kind of got my body a little off whack. So a lot of my levels are up right now. So I said, let me take a sick day to rest and get myself together. If you hear me hear me sniffling and my eyes a little watery, I will tell you later. Okay, but I'm doing well. Just encouragement for all of you guys. I'm sharing with you guys. I want you guys to share it me through inbox, texting, iMessaging, whatever you feel comfortable doing. Just share with me. Let me know what's going on with you. If you need someone to listen, role play, hear anything for a mentor, challenge you, you challenge me. Any of that, I do believe that there's strength in numbers. I do believe that you're not the only one going through what you're going through, and you won't be the only one going through it. But that's the trick of the enemy to let you know that what you're going through is just for you, and you're the only one who are hurting. But I want you to know that I'm here to encourage you, to pray with you, to laugh with you, to cry with you, whatever needs to do. I want this video, I want these videos to be inspirational, but at the same time, I want it to be a kind of like a two-way street, really. Um, so just to catch you guys up on what's going on with me here in Baltimore now, going into my second month of being here and I'm loving it. It feels good to be back here. Um, I just moved here from DC. For those of you who don't know, I spent about 2 years in DC. I work in retail management. I've been in management for over 20 something years. I worked for some amazing brands, met some amazing people, made a lot of money to take care of myself, my family, and my loved ones and friends too. It's been well. Even through the time today where it's very easy to go online and order through Amazon, people are still buying, and I thank you guys for that because it is feeding not only myself but others as well. Um, so I'm grateful for that. So bringing you to why I wanted to do a video today is thinking about the grace and favor of God. When I lived in Baltimore, the 2 years I was there, I applied to close to about 400 to 500 different jobs in my industry, outside of my industry, trying to land work in this city. But you have to keep in mind, DC is the nation capital. DC is very cutthroat. DC is very, very competitive. The paper bag theory does work, is in place there in DC. But I wanted to be amongst the best. I wanted to push myself. I wanted to challenge myself to see if I could do it. And I did. I did it there in DC. I finally got into my field, but I did have to take a job a year and a half of the time that I was there, not in my field. I had to eat some humble pie and humble myself and realize that I had to eat. I had to take care of myself. I had to keep roof over my head, and I had to have money in my pocket. My mom didn't raise no food now. But until that job came, that store manager job in the sector that I knew, I had to do a lot of tough stuff. I had to lower my standards, meaning what I was willing to take and could I make it. And I thank God for that because He flexed me and stretched me in areas that I did not know that I can flex and stretch. But I stayed close to Him. I cried out to Him. I vented to Him my frustration, my complaint, my all of it. There were times when I didn't know how I was going to make it, but I made it. There were times when I didn't know how I was going to eat, but I ate, as you see. Um, and that was truly because of the faith and the relationship that I had with God. Um, and I'm speaking to somebody somewhere today telling you this may not be your time. This may not be your season. This may not be the right situation for you. You may feel like the one that no one wants to be around, be a part of. Money is coming in your hand, out of your hand. You're in a relationship where you're considered a step or an ex or not even thought of at all. But if you hang in there with God, God will show you that you are more than a conqueror. God will show you that you are the head and not the tail. God will show you how to still have peace in the middle of a battle. And I hope that is going to someone. I hope that is helping someone, because that is what I had to realize, that God can sustain me in my worst of my worst. He will keep you in peace and knowing that I got you, that you're going to be all right, that you will be more than you ever thought you could be. And that's why I am today. After interviewing with those two presidents at the same time, coming from a small little town of Dava, Alabama, I never would have thought that I would be doing what I'm doing today. But I am. And you can. Just hold God first. In everything I do, I acknowledge Him. I celebrate my failures as well as my successes. But when it comes to thinking back to where I am right now, it is truly the grace of God that is doing this. I'm only receiving what I did in private with Him. I kept my praise. I kept my joy. I cried, but I cried in knowing that I'm crying right now. But tomorrow it's going to be different. And I held fast to that. I made a promise to God that if you keep me, I keep you. And He has. He has not let me down. So right now, as I'm saying, I'm doing good. Everything is well in my soul. I'm waiting for this brand to get back to me as soon as possible to let me know offers so we can add our contracts and all of that. But I'm looking forward to a new day. Once again, you guys, please take care of yourself. Be blessed. Know that I love you. Know that you are more than what you see in front of you. We have a lot of work to do. We have a lot of places to go. We got some amazing stories to tell. And we are still a testimony that needs to be told. Remember that. God bless you, and may God keep you. Bye.